Oh, hey, look at that. It's, you know, something, 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 Super Mario Brothers 35th anniversary, something, 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 gotta do something special, something, something, something else. I'm feeling kind of nostalgic, so I'm playing Super Mario 64 on the DS. Well, on an emulator, but same thing. Wait. Oh, wrong button. Hold up. Gotta find the right... There we go. Okay. Okay, so let's pick this file here. This is not a sync test in any way.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I've baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Now, I'm sure you're all already wondering, Chaff, what's the deal with this? What's this Nintendo game doing on your channel? You're not a Nintendo guy, you're a PlayStation guy, and on occasion a PC gaming guy. What's the deal with this? This is way out of your jurisdiction. Well, you know, believe it or not, I have a bit more history with Nintendo than you'd think. So I actually do have a bit of nostalgia for this game, but specifically this one, not the original on the N64. So if you don't mind, I'm actually going to take this opportunity to kind of give folks a bit of a history lesson with my experience with Nintendo platforms, because they actually have a bit of influence on my, you know, just on my gaming in general. So, like, I think it was either 1996, maybe 95 or 96, when I got an NES. That was actually my very first console. That was during a time when I was really not into gaming at all. Back then, I was way more into Lego stuff. I was definitely a bit of a Lego maniac as a kid, for sure. Like, I remember a time when I could safely say that I didn't like video games when they were first introduced to me. It was just, you know, I was that kid that got killed by the first Goomba. That was me. I was that kid. But, it grew on me with time. Let me just use these controls real quick. I'm using a basic Logitech controller. I did not set my... Oh no. I didn't set the analog stick. Oh god. Oh no. Hold up. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Yeah, up, down, left, right. What are you talking about? Up, left, down, right. Wait. There we go. Okay. Okay, I got it. It's good. It's good. We're good. So I'm using the basic Logitech controller that I bought from Best Buy. Kind of wanted to use a PS3 controller, but I was just like, I'll just stick with this. But, okay, so, going back in time again. When I had the NES, I only had a few games with it. I had, what did I have? I had Super Mario Brothers, Duck Hunt, and like some kind of world track and field game, just some athletic thing. And like we had this little pad that you would stand on that had the numbers on it, and you had to keep stepping on them to make your character run. We used to have a lot of fun with that. But never beat any of those games. That was during the time when whenever you want to play a game, your parents would always be like, oh, you gotta play for 15 minutes, and then you gotta take a break. I'm like, I can't beat these games in 15 minutes. I'm 6. It's impossible. Especially with Super Mario Brothers 3. That game, back then, that was like the game. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of get why people say it's one of the best ones. Like, at that time, that was like the equivalent of a AAA game in terms of content and the quality and everything. Like, it had 8 worlds and so many levels per world. Like, there's no way I could do this completely. Like, I'm sure you could, you know, skip most of the levels using the warp stuff, but even then, don't save. Yeah, like, it just had so much going for it. It was one of those games where if we were playing it and we had to take a break to eat dinner, we would just pause the game and leave the TV on. You know, those dark days before memory cards. But we didn't play a lot of games besides that. We rented a few every now and then, but not too often. We rented that Batman game, the one made by Sunsoft with the really good music. We played that. Let's see, we played Fester's Quest. Remember that? Fester's Quest? AVGN did a review on that. And that was a weird game. That was so weird. Let's see, we didn't rent anything else. I think there was a pinball game, but I don't think it was that pinball game. Not sure. But, so there's that. At some point, I think it was Christmas of 97? 97 or 96, 97 was when we got the Game Boy Pocket. Was it 97? Oh, it's killing me now. But that was, you know, obviously my first handheld. But I only had one game for it. It was Super Mario Land. I love that game. You know, nice and short. That was probably, in fact, that's the very first game that I ever beat. Power Star. Yeah. Just trying to get used to everything again. But so yeah, Super Mario Land, and that's the only game I had, and I still have it, by the way. I still have it sitting right here in a little in a drawer right next to my TV. You know, put some AAA batteries in there. It still works. You know, back when you had to readjust that contrast button because the it didn't have a proper backlight. Those were dark days, quite literally. So, didn't have much to play with that, but I remember playing, a friend of mine in elementary school had his own Game Boy, and he let me play it, and he had Tetris. Yeah, Tetris, and then you also had Super Mario Land 2. That game was kind of interesting. Again, I never... Oh! God dang it. I only played it for a little while, but I watched the Vine Sauce playthrough of the game, and it's kind of amazing how much stuff that game had going for it. I think I would have enjoyed it if I actually owned it myself, but, you know, unfortunately I just never got around to buying any games. I didn't buy a lot of games back then, because, again, I was still into Lego stuff, action figures, things like that. But, let's see. Game Boy. Oh yeah, and like my friend, he had the original Game Boy, so it was like way bigger than the Pocket. I'm like, this thing is huge. So it's kind of impressive that they were able to cram all of that stuff into a tiny red device. So that was kind of cool. So we're gonna get back to Game Boy stuff in a minute, but here's like a major turning point in my gaming history: the N64. Now I didn't own one yet, but I remember playing a demo of Banjo-Kazooie at my local GameStop, or, well, back then it was called Babbage's, which is, I guess it must have been someone's name, but I played Banjo-Kazooie at Babbage's at the mall, and, you know, I thought that was kind of cool, just 3D gaming stuff. Wait, can I do the side jump? Wait, no. Side jump, Yoshi! There you go. And, you know, that seemed pretty cool at that point. PS1 was already out, there was all this cool Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, and all of that stuff, yada yada yada. But I wasn't too aware of it. Again, I wasn't thinking about games that much as a kid. So, I guess at some point I must have told my parents that I wanted it, I guess. So, Christmas of 98, I think it was, 1998, I wake up one morning, on Christmas morning, and I come into the living room, and the first thing I see is this really awesome Hot Wheels track. It had it had a long ramp, a loop-de-loop, and a jump at the end. That was so cool, you have no idea. And on top of that, I also got an N64. Now, not only did I get the console, but I also got Banjo-Kazooie and Super Mario 64. Now let that sink in for a second. I got two, you know, collectathon platformers at once. That's like drugs. My parents just gave me crack and heroin in cartridge form. Just injected straight into my face. I love it. So, you know, we got the console. I'm sitting on the couch getting ready to play. my parents are setting up the console, and for whatever reason, they can't seem to get it set up right. I'm not sure what the problem was, but they just couldn't seem to get it to work. And, again, I was a kid. I didn't know how these things worked. I didn't know how to set up consoles. I didn't really know electronics in general, even though, you know, they were way less tech savvy than I was. But, I don't know. It's just the fact that, I don't know. I just don't know. So they weren't able to hook it up, and, you know, I think I got some other toys and Lego sets and things like that, but that kind of left me sad because I really wanted that N64. So that wasn't happening. It just wasn't. But later that day, it was like nighttime. I think it was like 10 at night. I was already asleep. My parents come in and wake me up, and they bring me into my older sister's room where they have this other console set up, this strange gray rectangle, and my sister is playing a demo of some game with this purple dragon that runs around collecting gems. Yeah, they got me a PlayStation because they couldn't hook up the N64. So at that point, as far as consoles are concerned, the rest is history. You all know what to expect. You know, that's how I ended up getting into PlayStation stuff in general. But, let's see. Yeah, in retrospect, I'm not quite sure what the issue was with the N64. I'm thinking they didn't have the right, like, adapter for it or something. Like, earlier today, I went on Google and I was trying to find the exact TV that we had. It was like this old Quasar CRT TV, and I think I found the same model. It was kind of big, 20-something inch, and I looked at it, and it had, you know, those composite. Oh, dang it, wrong button. It had those composite inputs, but I don't know if the N64 came with it, or if it came with one of those weird, like, I think it's called an RFU adapter. It's like, excuse me. Oh, jeez, getting all emotional. But, excuse me. Should probably get some water. But, the PS1 had it where you would connect it to the back of your TV, where you would plug in the coaxial cable, and then you had to turn your TV to channel 4 or channel 3, and then turn on the console, and then it would work. Like, I didn't know about, you know, the AV input channel back then, so that was kind of new to me. And, yeah, I think that was the problem. Maybe they didn't know that it needed that, or it didn't come with it. I don't know. That's just the thing. So, with that in mind, my parents essentially put me on the path to PlayStation, possibly out of, not ignorance, but just, you know, not knowing how to handle their electronics. So that was a thing. So we'll get back to handhelds in a moment, but let's go back to consoles. So I did get the N64, I had a PS1, you know, life goes on. At some point I did want a GameCube, because in middle school, you know, we would have this, like, anime club, and by anime we mean play games all day and sometimes talk about anime. That was how it works. But, we would play games and stuff, and, you know, we played Smash Brothers Melee, and at the time, I thought that was kind of cool, you know, and I kind of wanted it. And on top of that, I think Toonami was doing their promos and stuff, and they had, like, commercials. You know, they did their review of Mario Sunshine, and that looked kind of cool to me. So, at some point, I think it was my 12th birthday, I made a birthday list. Now, I'm not sure how birthday lists work at, you know, at your house, but at my house, how things worked was when you made your list, you put items on it, you know, in terms of priority from top to bottom. So at the top of the list, I wanted a GameCube, obviously. Then under that, I wanted Melee, and then under that, I wanted Mario Sunshine, and then under that was just maybe some Lego stuff, money, whatever. So I wanted that, And, you know, I put little stars next to it saying, hey, I really want this. Hint, hint. That's the one thing I want the most. Hint, hint, hint. But I just never got it. I'm not sure what I got for my birthday that year. I'm not sure. But I played GameCube games at a friend's house sometimes. I think we played Mario Party. Played, was it not Custom Robo, Gotcha Force or something? One of those two. What else was there? I don't know. Oh yeah, you can't do that thing right now. Trying to think. GameCube. So, didn't get a GameCube, but I did learn something kind of interesting about the GameCube. Not about it, but it put something in perspective for me. It was the first time that I realized that during the PS2, Xbox, GameCube era, that when a game went multi-platform, not all console ports are made equal. So, at some point, we were at Best Buy, and I got this thing in the mail. It was a, it's like a little DVD that had a whole bunch of preview stuff on it, and it had a preview for a game called Sonic Heroes. Darn it. And, it looked pretty cool, and it was running at 60 frames per second. That's the important thing. It was running at 60 frames per second, and when I finally got around to playing it on the PS2 version, it was only running at 30. And I'm like, why is it running like that? Is the game broken? Did I do something wrong? Wow. Oh my god, Chaff, you're terrible at this game. But, I just was kind of blown away. Like, why is my game running like this? Because in the menu, it would run at 60, but when you got to the actual gameplay, it was running at 30. And as a kid, I didn't really know frame rate stuff back then. I was just kind of like, oh, games just happen to look different, I guess. But when I got around to, you know, playing it on my PS2, it just looked weird. I couldn't explain why, but it just did. So one day at Walmart, they had a demo kiosk set up. You know, for all you youngsters out there, back in the day, Walmart would actually let you play games in the store. I know, crazy, right? But that used to be a thing. Excuse me. And they had a Sonic Heroes demo. And, excuse me. I was playing Bullet Station as Team Dark, and the game was running at 60 frames per second, and my mind was blown. Like, wait a minute, why's it going so fast? Like, what's going on here? But that was just it. The game ran better on GameCube than it did on PS2. What did that mean? I don't know. But, you know, back in the day, the PS2 always got the short end of the stick when it came to ports. I don't know why. But it's just how it is. So, no GameCube. So, later on, when the Wii came out, I'm not sure I wanted a Wii. I don't think I put it on my Christmas list, but I did kind of want it. I remember playing, like, demos of Metroid Prime 3 and Mario Galaxy and things like that, and it seemed pretty cool. I think looking back, if I did get a Wii, I would have had a lot of fun with it, but I can live without it. But yeah, it just seemed like for whatever reason, the powers that be decided that I was not destined to own any Nintendo consoles. So, you know, Wii U came out, didn't really care. The Switch, I think the Switch is kind of cool, but I don't think I want it that much. I can live without it. You know what I mean? Like, games in general, I'm just kind of, I'll just play whatever I can get. But that's, you know, current Chaff. You know, that was back then. Let's see if there's I think there's a Mario hat over here. Yep, there it is. What else? So, going back to handhelds, you know, I had the Game Boy Pocket, and then later on, I got the Game Boy Advance. I think that was Christmas of 2000 or 2001? I think 2000. So that was a big deal because I kind of skipped the Game Boy Color, just went straight to the Advance. And at that time, we got one game. We had Spyro Season of Ice, which was, you know, a pretty fun game. I like that. But obviously, like with the Game Boy Pocket, it was kind of hard to play this game because, you know, the screen it wasn't backlit. You know, what could you do with that? You know, whenever you were playing a game and you're riding in the car with your parents, you kind of had to sit in the right position so you could get some light, but not get, you know, the sun glaring in your eyes and reflecting off the screen. It was a very weird song and dance you had to do to get that thing working just right. Go. Race time. Gotta focus here. Well, not really. Okay, so Game Boy Advance, no backlight. It kind of sucked, but the games were good. I liked all the games. Over time, I would eventually get, so I had Spyro Season of Ice, I had Crash Bandicoot The Huge Adventure, I had, let's see what else, Sonic Advance 3, Sonic Battle, Mario Kart Super Circuit, which is a good game, by the way. Don't let people tell you otherwise. It's a good game. I had Riviera The Promised Land, Super Robot Wars, Original Generations 2, I think it was, OG2, Final Fantasy 1 and 2, Final Fantasy 4, oh no! Is that gonna count against me? I hope not. What else did I have? I know I had more stuff than that. I know I had... Okay, this is kind of funny. I definitely had Game Boy Advance Video. I remember buying 2 of those. I bought Sonic X and Fairly Odd Parents. I just thought that was a really novel idea at the time, you know? Like, having... I didn't own any, you know, DVDs or VHS tapes at the time. I would record stuff, you know, on VHS tapes that I saw on TV sometimes, but not a lot. So having stuff like that... I'm losing my train of thought here. But, you know, having that was a pretty novel idea, even though the quality is terrible. You can go on YouTube right now, and people have uploaded Game Boy Advance video of, like, Sonic X. I think they had, like, the Shrek movie when it was on the DS. All kinds of stuff. It's hilarious. But, what other games did I have? I know I had other stuff. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't figure it out. Oh, it's gonna drive me nuts. What other games did I have? Trying to think. I don't know. I just don't know. It'll hit me at some point, I think. So let's see here. So Game Boy Advance. So, like I said before, playing on a handheld with no backlight was pretty rough, so I had to... At some point, I got an attachment. I think it was from a brand called Nyko, or Nyko, it was like N-Y-K-O, and it was a UFO light. It would plug into this little like extension thing at the back of the Game Boy Advance, and it would shine a light on the screen, and it had these like UFO attachments so you could, you know, change them out. I don't know why, but those things drain the battery like crazy, like no one's business. I think that was the one downside of the Game Boy Advance. The battery life was kind of crap, but you know, that was... Did I make it? Yeah, I made it. So, you know, no backlight. How am I supposed to play games like this? Then enter the Game Boy Advance SP. That was like a godsend. I think I got that... Was that a birthday? No, that was like a random thing. I think that was just a random gift that I got just because. So, you know, in retrospect, the backlight on the SP wasn't great, but compared to none at all, like night and day. Oh man, like that brings back so many memories of like playing Final Fantasy IV in the middle of the night, just grinding. Those were the days. Trying to play quiet so your parents wouldn't hear you. Good stuff, good stuff. So, at some point... Wait, there aren't any red coins inside the the bricks are there? Hold up. Wait, can I do this as Yoshi? Hold up. Let's exit this for now. Gonna go somewhere else, actually. Let's, wait, can we go here as Yoshi? Is it Jolly Roger Bay? Is that what it's called? Jolly Roger Bay? I forget. Whatever. Let's see here. Oh wait, there's the thing. There we go. Yeah, still got it. Okay. Swimming controls. Sorry, I was just focusing on this. Yeah, so Game Boy Advance SP, backlight, pretty good. Playing Final Fantasy in the middle of the night under the covers so your parents wouldn't know you were doing anything at night. I didn't get the Game Boy Micro. I kind of skipped that. I don't know if that one had a backlight or not, but just wasn't interested. So the DS, when that came around, I think I got that the year it came out. Like, I think it was Christmas of 2004 when I got it. I remember playing it at Walmart. They had that that Metroid Prime Hunters demo, and that blew my mind back then. Like, having a first-person shooter on a handheld, like, whoa, man, that's the future of video games right there. And I definitely wanted that because also I played Game Boy Advance games, so that was also a bonus. So I got that on Christmas of 2004, I believe. And, you know, it came with the demo of Metroid Prime Hunters, and they also got me this, Super Mario 64 DS. And here's the thing. Since I never played the original, this was my first time actually playing it in full. I did play a little bit of the original at a friend's house once, but it was only for a few minutes, so I don't really remember much about it. So pretty much everything about this game I played for the first time, you know, in this version. So getting all this new stuff with Yoshi and all the other playable characters, that was, you know, brand new, you know, to everybody. But to me, it was just like, oh, that's cool. But yeah, I remember beating this game 100%, like multiple times. I played all the mini games. It was a good time. It was a really good time. What else did I have? I also had Sonic Rush. I had, what's this for? Alright, that thing I can't get. So yeah, Sonic Rush. I had Lunar Nights. I never beat that game, by the way. Let's see. Can't speak. Can't think. What else did I have? Oh yeah, I had Asphalt Urban GT. Yeah. So, before Game Loft went, you know, was all about mobile games and stuff, they actually made games that you could buy with money in a store. And I paid money for that. It was pretty good though. It's a pretty average, basic racing game, nothing fancy really. But it was okay. Didn't really do much with it. What other games did I have on DS? Like, to be honest, I didn't really indulge in the DS in terms of the whole dual screen thing. Like, I never played any Ace Attorney games. I didn't play any, I think there was a Pokemon game on it, but I didn't play any of that. You know, I just wasn't interested, honestly. Did you get the thing for the eel? Is that it? Wait, it's inside, isn't it? Yeah, it's in here. Okay, just trying to think. Wait, how do you do something about the water? I forget. Oh no, I forgot what to do. I got my noob is showing. How do you get rid of the water in here? Oh god, I forgot what to do. Oh wait, it's just this thing, right? Just open up the chest. Yeah! I'm smart! I have basic understanding of video games. But yeah, I just wasn't really all of that interested in the whole touchscreen, dual screen stuff, because, you know, I mean, like look at this game. It has 2 screens, sure, and if you want to, you could actually use a stylus to move Mario around like this, you know, at the bottom screen, but I didn't do that. I just used the D-pad. And I know a lot of people didn't like using the D-pad to move Mario around, but I was kind of used to it because when I first got my PlayStation, I didn't use the analog stick for a long time, even though the model I got was a DualShock version. I was just used to using a D-pad, so using, you know, an analog stick, like, what is that? That sounds stupid. I'm not going to use that ever. So I was kind of used to it at the time. But to me, it seemed like with the games I've seen, the bottom screen was mostly used as extra space for UI elements that could have probably fit on the top screen, but they just chose not to because I guess they wanted to, I don't know. It just seemed like an oversight more than a feature at times, I think, in my opinion. So, yeah, the DS is kind of where I jumped ship from Nintendo. Like, the 3DS came out and I was just like, I'm good. Because I had the PSP, and I did have a Vita for a little while, but I don't like the Vita, but that's a whole other story. But, I don't know. I kind of spent more time using the... Oh, shoot! I spent more time using the DS as, like, a glorified Game Boy Advance rather than a, you know, a DS. I didn't really care that much about the new game. I just kind of wanted to play old stuff, but with a better backlight. And since the DS's screen was that bright, I could really enjoy, you know, grinding in Final Fantasy IV. For sure. No problem. But yeah, that is pretty much the end of my Nintendo experience. So from that point on, it was just pretty much all PlayStation and PC. Yep, that's about it. That's kind of why I made this video. So now I'm kind of debating on whether or not I want to do a full playthrough of this game. And obviously, of course I'm going to do a playthrough of the game. You know, you don't start a platformer and leave it unfinished. That's, you know, that's a crime. Now, is it going to be 100%? Maybe. Maybe. Probably. I'm going to beat it for sure, but 100% not so sure. We'll see. So yeah, this game in particular, I remember seeing comments on the, comments about that, you know, Mario 3D All-Stars collection, talking about how they didn't really do much with, you know, and yeah, they didn't do much with Super Mario 64. And, you know, I figured, wait, what was I gonna say? You know, they were saying that they didn't do much with the game apart from just up-res it, which, you know, is fair. I've played my fair share of HD collections, which were pretty much just, oh hey, you can make the game HD now and run at a higher frame rate. That's all it is. You know, not every collection is going to be a remaster, but if you think about it, this is kind of a remaster of the original, right? Like, it's pretty much a remake at that. Well, not a remake, but, you know, it's... You know what it is? It's a special edition. That's what it is. This is, you know, Super Mario 64 Special Edition featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. So right now, Yoshi is Virgil right now. We're playing as Virgil. This is the extra content that you wanted. Ow. And I like that they were using, you know, the updated models that use the more modern character designs, because again, I've never seen a full playthrough of the original game, but I've seen footage. You know, Mario back then, you know, it was his first time in 3D. It looked kind of weird, but it's no big deal. Bowser looked really weird in the original game, so I'm glad that now he looks like a proper, you know, he looks like his normal self. So I think we have to go save Mario first if we want to go fight Bowser. So we're gonna do that. We gotta go get the key to save him. Sup, dude? What you got to say? Oh no, I lost the keys to the secret drawer. Help me find the keys, please. Alright. Alright, that's the minigame stuff. I'm trying to think what's in here. I think that's the way to the, that place where you find the, yep, there he is. Alright. So first things first, we gotta go in here and get that stuff. Yeah. Now, I'm assuming this is like a completely original new area because they're playing the, you know, the Delfino Plaza music. Oh my god, where'd it go? Wait, where'd that bird go? Shoot. Ah, well. Trying to think, how do you... Alright. Gotta get all 5 of these silver stars. Now, where'd that bird go? Where's that bird? There it is. Give it. Give it! Thank you. Camera! Camera, no! Oh my god. Camera! Oh jeez! Darn it. Alright. Come on. Oh my god. Thank you. Yeah, just eat the star, Yoshi. What was I saying? Oh my god. Eat the Goomba! Oh no! Oh man, this is just... this is the worst. This is the worst! Get good, Chaff. I'm trying. It's been like 15 years since I've last played this game. Cut me some slack. Right. Can I eat this? Yes, I can. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want to do. Get Rex. Ah. No star. Do you have a star? I mean, I could look at the map that I don't need, but... Alright, so there's that. And then there's one over there. Oh yeah, in the tree. Duh. Okay. And then the thingy is... yeah, over there. Get that thing, then we go save Mario, then we go fight Bowser, and then I think I'll take a little break. Because I gotta make dinner. Alright, got 10 stars, time to go save Mario. Coming for you, bro. I got your back. So yeah, I'm assuming that like this entire level is just completely new and not in the original because obviously you were playing as Mario to begin with, so no one had to save anybody. Whoa, don't slice too much. I think there's red coins in this level. I think. Tell you what, let's just skip that for now. Let's just go get Mario. We'll do the other stuff later, I think. Or maybe... I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to do 100% and all that, but... I don't know. I'm getting impatient already. But we'll come back for the other stars and stuff. We're not giving up on this yet. What's happening? Oh, what up? Let's see, this way. So we got some red coins. We'll get those later. Oh! Oh no! Oh! Haters! Get Rex. The betrayal. Can't believe that Goomba just sparted me off the bridge. Yeah, camera can be a bit weird in this game, but I would always make the argument that any game that gives you full, like, you know, 360 control of the camera is gonna have some issues. Like, you can't have perfect camera control if you're in control of it, because it's gonna hit a wall, it's gonna get caught on something. It's just, it's the way of the world. That's just how games are. So yeah, this guy, I'm sure he's like a new character, the Grand Poobah Goomba. Prehistoric wimp. Stupendous stops. Such language. Alright, we got this. Pretty easy, boss. I know what to do. I'm smart. I'm an adult. Shazam. Then he gets all mad about it. I'm kind of getting like Sonic Rush vibes from this boss. A lot of running around in circles. Oh! It killed all the Goombas, but not him. That's whack. Hit him. Thank you. Alright, not so easy, boss. Well, it's easy, it's just you gotta do stuff to make it work correctly. Alright, now we're cooking. So yeah, I'm using an analog stick, but I kind of still have to tilt up and down to kind of get your bearings. Alright, so. Come on. Get that guy. There we go. Is it just the Goomba's fate to lose? Yes. I still can't believe you beat me. And then he exploded. Yeah, yes, you just eat the key. Just eat everything in sight. That's all you ever do. Weirdo. Alright, we got the key. You know what that means. Gotta save our bro. Alright, got all these keys here. Got one for L-Man, M-Man, and Wombo. Yep. Smash Bowser in style. Not quite. Red caps, turn into Mario. Yada yada yada. Alright, we gotta go smash Bowser, so to speak. Oh, 12 stars. Oh. Oh. I need 2 more. I knew that. I remember, yeah. I wasn't in a rush to go fight Bowser or anything. I knew that I had to get the, Oh yeah, no problem. We can get 2 stars. We can get 2 stars real easy. Easy peasy. Get those red coins, but not really. We're gonna do something else. Something a little bit different. There we go. Get this guy out of here. Yeah. Who woke me up? Yada, yada, yada. Come on. Was this in the original game? I don't know. I've never seen it outside of this. Like, I'm serious. I don't know anything about the original game and how it works apart from, you know, seeing this. And, you know, seeing a little bit of footage of the old game. So, I'm just calling it as I see it. And then there's one more that I know that we can get pretty easily. Just gotta go up here and get that cannon going. Come on. I can't do the side jump the way some people can. It's like Wait, how do you... whatever. Just do the backflip, Mario. There's no time to try and be fancy. I'm not cool enough. Right. So we get in the cannon, and then aim for this polygon that you can kind of see the stitches. Well, not really. Oh no! Wait, can you not do that when it's not the actual mission? Hold up. Wait a minute. There we go. I got it. There it is. Okay, I knew it. I knew I wasn't crazy. Just weird. So just aim. Gotta aim just right. Shazam! Whoa, camera. Whoa, camera. Yeah, now we can go smash Bowser. Gonna give him the old ground pound. Know what I'm saying? Wow. Why can't I side jump? Yeah, that's it. That's all I was trying to do. Why didn't he do that before? I guess you gotta, like, go directly back. Whoa! What the heck was that? Crazy physics in this game, man. I love it. I've seen some pretty good speedruns of this game. You can do some really interesting skips. Not quite the same as the one where you, like, just slide up the, you know, the infinite stairs, but still pretty interesting stuff. Yes, it was a trap. Haha, I trapped you, Mario. Oh no, Mario's coming for me. Oh no, I didn't calculate that into my plan. Don't come this way! No! Yep, coming for you. Excuse me. So yeah, like this analog stick is kind of... Whoa, camera. It's a little bit wonky. Should use my DualShock 3 controller. So let's get that camera where it needs to be. And again, it is kind of weird how the camera works, but I actually like how it kind of locks in place, sort of, and, you know, it tracks as you're going around. Like, it's locked, but it's still tracking you, if that makes any sense. So let's get it sideways. Nope, sideways. Sideways, thank you. Let's get that. Alright. And there we go. Almost there. Yeah, quit showing off. Wait, is that for a star or something? Ooh. Hold up, wait a minute. Wait, where was that? Oh god, I messed it up. Wait, I still got it. There we go. Getting stronger from the power. See, when I was little and I saw that message, I thought that meant I was actually getting stronger, but you're not? I don't know why it says that. Like, stop giving me hope. Oh well, whatever. Too much momentum. Alright, let's get back up there. Ah. Oh wait, I can just wall jump. Get out of here. Let's see. There we go. Alright, let's see that modern Bowser design that we all know and love. There he is. Compared to that creepy original model, this is a massive improvement. Just try and grab me by the tail. He's into that stuff, is he? Alright, we got this. Come on. Just gotta... There we go. Okay. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 3.5, 4. Oh, still got it. Nice. Yeah, get wrecked. Haha, you didn't win, even though you just did. Oh, you took my key, but you didn't win. You beat me up, but you didn't win. That doesn't count. And I think that opens the door to the bottom area, right? The basement or whatever. So, yeah, I think that will do it for now. I think I might come back to this later on, because I have nothing else to do with this channel right now. Even though I'm kind of busy with, you know, real life stuff. But, yeah. Super Mario 64 DS, still a good game. The best version of the game. And, alright, get out of here.